all teed up. Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
15. Right on these two. Right on these two. Go on,
They'll run here with Amari Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Another throw from Mahomes. Has room into the secondary. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Attack!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That throw behind his intended target.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
2. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Third and long for him here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
Staring down, that down in distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Hits some space around midfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Brought in close to the 8. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. They send a tight end in motion. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Hampton. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Liking 18.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
7 Pirates. 70 Lions. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught, it's Cade Otton. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
16 yards. And a first down.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. We've got a screen to the running back. Still going past the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. 70 up, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll throw to start the drive. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Throwing off the play fake. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
At the same spot after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Pass play coming here. He gets this one to Chandler. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down.
60 Bobcat. Ready, go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him running the comeback. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18, Pioneer.
Here's the snap on 4th. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Hey, smash Bronco. Let's go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. He cuts it back right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. Cam Little to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game.
Jaguars 7. Logan Brooks, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away, so second down now after the incompletion.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They send a man in motion. Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
3rd and long for Mahomes. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X-factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this is going to be halted just before we can reach the 30. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
And the Jaguars first down.
Tootin on 1st and 10. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's seconds. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Cowboy 80. Hurt. Right.
He's dropping back to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
He's back to throw. He put everything he's got behind it. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Jarius Sneed with the INT. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Inside give here for Tootin. He's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll air it out on third. That's cut for the first. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down.
Ready.
Third and long for him here. He beams one deep right side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
There's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
43.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Got his man, it's on him. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. throws one away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panthers.
First and 10, they're going to throw. He's got Thomas on a slant. And he's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Go.
To the air now on first and 10. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at
18
the 37-yard line.
Throwing on seconds. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger. 9 Warriors.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing it again here. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And they make the tackle at the 38. Goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 38.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go. Stack.
Sticking to the air here. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Offensive line fast.
60 boxes. 60 boxes.
They'll run. ETN. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 3 brings up
Second and goal. They're going to throw. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. It's Jaguar football, but this late, that lead, likely too much for them to overcome. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for third and goal.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Go.
Rolling from the gun here. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal.
Here we go. 19 Tigers. Ready.
Desperation time here. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. Chiefs cover up the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them now.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now. when you don't come up with that onside kick.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That is Caleb Branshaw.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Steady.
Throwing from the gun. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Check, Mash. Check. Panther 60. Panther 60.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 80.
They'll look to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in a hurry up here.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Into the hands of Gaston. Complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Street. Street.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds a man right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down.
It's quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. We couldn't quite break it. Still 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down. Working quickly here.
38-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Put the body on the line for his team. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's ETN on 1st down. We'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Takes
4.
the 2nd down snap. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Even 5 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets him on the in route. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They're going to pass it here. Finds his man over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the 42. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on a quick hitter. And he has the Chiefs first down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one.
You know, they really love that Drake because he's one of those guys that you count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of commitment.
And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Looking in the air here. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Buffalo 80. Mustang 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Trying to push deep downfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So that brings up second down.
Ready, set,
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Set up. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This will be the final play of the game.
70 Ranger. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Go.
Here he goes. One final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl,